Welcome back to Interactive Training. In this session, we'll take a look at counting days without weekends. In this case, I want to know for each order ID how many days there are between the order date and the ship date. In this case, between the 12th and the 17th, there are 5 days. 2 of those days are weekends, so I want to calculate this value as 3. There are 3 non-weekend days between the 12th and the 17th. Let's take a look at how to do that. So, we want to start with the DATEDIFF calculation. So we're going to take the DATEDIFF between the start date and the end date, which is order date and ship date, and we want to count the number of days. When you bring this into the view, make sure you set it as maximum of DATEDIFF. If there are more than one record for each order ID, it's going to duplicate, so we want the maximum of that DATEDIFF amount. Next, we want to take a look at the number of weekdays in between those 2 dates. So let's start with the calendar function. Within the calendar function, we're going to take the min of the order date and the max of the ship date. We want to filter that value for weekdays that are equal to Saturday or Sunday, 6 or 7. So we can say weekday of date is between 6 and 7, is greater than 6. In order to do that for each order ID, we need to add an all except within the calculate function. So what this says is for each order ID, count the number of weekdays within the range of order date and ship date. Again, when you bring that into the view, make sure you calculate it as maximum, because if there are more than one row for each order ID, you're going to duplicate your record. As a final step, to calculate the days without weekends, we calculate the max of DATEDIFF minus the max of weekend days to get the final answer. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure to like and subscribe for more.